Hey everyone, it's B from HMSDaily.com, and I'm back with another edition of the Nintendo NX concepts and discussion videos. Like in the previous videos, the discussion will revolve around the potential possibilities of the much-rumored Nintendo NX game system. If you haven't seen the previous videos, then please take the time to check them out as it helps to keep the topic of this video in context. Just a reminder, these concepts are designed to illustrate the potential possibilities that the Nintendo NX systems could offer. As a side note, I have some game codes to give away via Twitter. Just follow me at Mr. Evie B and at HMS Daily for your chance to win one. With that aside, let's begin with today's discussion. A few weeks ago, Nintendo shocked the gaming world by announcing that it would turn up to E3 with one playable game, The Legend of Zelda U. This was met with much criticism and dismay from the gaming community, and for good reason. To understand the severity of this decision, it would be like allowing a gambling addict to bet everything they own on a game of Russian roulette. With a gun that has one in the chamber, only one shot allowed, and you have to hit the bullseye to win. It was a gutsy move by Nintendo, and boy, did it pay off. Before the Wii-like Stampede Rush and the hour-long queues to play the game at E3, The Legend of Zelda U was announced with a new name, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And 24 hours later was the most trending games topic at E3. By now, the game has been analysed, probed, dissected by just about every gaming site on the internet. From its 720p visuals to its 30 frames per second output, everything is being prodded and pulled apart. But the general consensus is this game was the game of E3. Although the demo is just 1% of the final game, the Wii U version has really captured the imagination of the wider gaming audience and mainstream media. So that's why I'm super excited about the Nintendo NX version of the game. Reggie Fils-Aimé recently intimated that although both games, the Wii U and the NX version, may be similar, there will be differences that they'll be showing off at a later stage. We can all agree that we've seen the Wii U version and the game looks gorgeous. So with the potential performance power upgrade of the Nintendo NX console, it's highly plausible that Nintendo could deliver the NX version of the same game natively at up to 4K resolution, in order to have a showpiece game at launch to compete with their competition. And yes, they will play it down, as they'll say we're focusing on content and delivering an experience. We're not going to get drawn into high specs. The game is already destined for success, with many fans making it a day one purchase. So Nintendo really needs this game's beauty to stand out visually in order to keep mainstream's attention on it. By shooting for a 4K 60 frames per second gaming experience, Nintendo could appeal to the 4K TV adopters, who at this moment are starving for 4K content. And the byproduct of delivering a 4K version of the game would mean a nailed-on performance delivery of 1080p 60 frames a second and 720p 60 frames per second version of the games respectively, especially for all those users whose current TVs only cater for those resolution. So in my book, that would be a win-win for all gamers concerned. Now this may just be my opinion, but nailing that 4K performance is going to be key to changing the market's perception of the Nintendo's hardware. And I think Nintendo is not only aware of this possibility and opportunity, they are gearing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild to be one of the most spectacular showpiece products for 2017 launch. So there's much to look forward to next year. So to wrap things up, like I said in January, if the Nintendo NX cartridges do support both handheld and home console, then expect the Wii U version of the game to be the closest representation of the handheld version's visuals, as I've demonstrated in this presentation. And I look forward to exploring this option in future videos. Please let me know in the comment section what you think about this. Should the definitive version of one of the most anticipated games ever target a 4K resolution, or should it just settle for a 1080p and upscaling? If there are any other features that you would like to see discussed, click the subscribe button and let me know in the comment section. As always, I will continue to create more rendered images in relation to the series to support the discussion, and placing the links and the high-res images in the description below. You can check them out at The Collective on www.hmsdaily.com. And for those who want to use any of the images for their own channel or discussion, you can do so, but please credit me and the HMS Daily website. You can follow me on Twitter at Mr. EvyB for any announcements. The link is in the description below. Please like, subscribe and comment on my videos, as your feedback will help me produce more content. If you like what you've seen, want to be notified when the next video is live, or just want to get involved in the discussion, click the subscribe button and feel free to leave me a comment below. Thank you again for watching my videos. I'm EvyB from HMSDaily.com and I'm signing out.